Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a product review slash unboxing that, kind of funny, it was requested by you all in the comments whenever I did my shoes that I wear for powerlifting video. Just as a reminder, I've used these Nike Romaleo 3s for like 5 to 6 years now at this point, and they have held up well. I do want to say that. With that said, someone asked in the comments, hey, can you compare these to Romaleo 4s? And ironically enough, I happened to stumble upon an eBay listing where I was able to snag a pair of 4s at a pretty great price. Ended up being like $114 shipped, which, if you all are familiar with weightlifting shoes, usually they're going to end up being like $200 to $300 brand new. And these are new, just without a box. So this will probably end up being a 2-episode series. I just want to unbox these. They literally came today, so they're fresh out. But I'll do this video giving my first impressions, and then I'll probably give another video where I do a more in-depth comparison between these and the Romaleo 3s. So looking at the box here, like I said, they did not come with their original box. That is totally fine with me because the shoe themselves are supposed to be new. They did go through an authentication process from eBay where basically they had to be looked at by a professional and authenticated, which honestly to me does not matter a whole lot. Kind of cool, comes with this card. It says authentic without a doubt, and then I got a kick out of it because it says thrilled to deliver the latest addition to your collection. Almost as if these are just going to be sitting on a shelf somewhere and I'm collecting them somehow, which is not the case. As long as they function and they are what they say they are, hey, who cares about the collection piece? But that was awful nice of eBay to have that as an offer. Now, looking at these shoes themselves, right? They still even have the eBay tag. I haven't messed with it. They're slick. I really like it. I'm interested by these like corner panels that are on there. They do look flanged just like the 3s. I grabbed these just to compare. As you can see, the 3s had the rounded bottom, but still the same heel. To my knowledge, they are both 0.75 3/4 inch heel that is standard to Romaleos at this point. But something I noticed right off the bat, there's two things, right? One is they're way stiffer. Like, me trying to bend this is difficult. Whereas if you look at my 3s, okay, they're quite flexible. Now, I have to say I've been using them for, like I said, 5 or 6 years. So maybe that's just from wear and tear and me walking on them. But these are extremely stiff, not much give, which may be exciting, right? I have to try them out to let you all know what I think on that. But that could help with stability, I'm hoping. The second thing I notice is the weight. So they are considerably heavier than the Romaleo 3s. I don't have a scale with me right now to do an actual weight comparison, so you'll just have to take me at my word. They are significantly heavier. I did say in my last video, I've used Romaleo 2s. I would say this is more comparable to that, but not quite as heavy, which I do like that in between. I thought the 2s were a little bit more like bricks on your feet. And I've seen some comments from you all that kind of shared the same sentiment. So with that said, I do think that could add to the stability here. Now, the other main addition from the 3s is the second Velcro strap. So something that I have missed about my Romaleo 2s is it had 2 Velcro straps that you could use to tighten the shoe. And the 3s only have 1, right? Which is totally fine. And the one from the 3s is thicker. So You know, it might make up for it a little bit. I will say, material-wise, this seems a little bit cheaper than the 3 strap, which was more of like a seatbelt material. But I like how this is going to allow me to kind of tighten 2 ways with my actual shoe. Okay, as far as the coloring goes, I really like this. This is sharp. I think this was just the traditional like silver on black color variation. Like I said, I didn't have a bunch of options because of it being on eBay, but I like black. I'm a black kind of guy. The only one that I would go with over this is maybe a red and black if they had it. Okay, so overall, first impressions, I'm impressed. They look slick. I like this design. I like the increase in weight. And the stiffness in the toe box, you know, I think is going to be a good thing. As far as sizing, I got size 13s. So comparing to my Romaleo 3s, looking exactly the same, which is good. The toe box width looks the same as well, which is good because, to be quite honest, I've always been weary about changing shoes because why fix something that isn't broken? But I think these are going to be an upgrade. So that'll do it for this first impressions video. Like I said, I'll probably come out with a follow-up once I've gotten to put these through the test over a couple of weeks of training in them, and then I'll give you my kind of final thoughts here. So let me know down below, what shoe do you use whenever you're training? Have you used the Romaleos? I know Adidas makes a pair of weightlifting shoes, and so does Reebok as well. So, you know, I'm interested to hear your all's thoughts on those. As always, please like, subscribe if you haven't. We're getting close to 500 subscribers, which would be an awesome milestone. And I can tell that we're starting to build a community of like-minded lifters, and that's exactly what I was hoping for whenever I started this channel. So thank you all for that. With that said, you know, happy lifting, and I'll see you in the next one.